Check, check, double check. All right, sport class boats down on the line. Thought I might see a hurricane. Huracan here. No hurricane on the line. Guess we'll see that tomorrow. Chuck, we need you. Staging, Chuck. Dignitaries on the beach as Graham Borden saunters on by. Chuck, if we can have you at the Tower of Power, please. All right, we are going to be ready. Race number 1, IROC Stock. Head on down to the line right now, please. IROC Stock to the line. Don't want to be the last one there. Race number 1, we're ready to go. Right after this practice. Looks like, is that Tori Snyder heading down? What up, Tori? Dominic Perez, he's ready to rock. Ellen Rohde, she's in attendance. Brad Hill, if we could see you up here at the top of the Tower of Power, please. Brad Hill, come on up. Brad Hill, if you're available, can we see you up here on the Tower of Power? Brian O'Rourke, if you're available to come to the Tower of Power, please. Brian O'Rourke, if you're available to come to the Tower of Power, that would be. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can stand, gentlemen, if you'll remove your hats, the American flag is up here on the backside of the Tower of Power. You'll join us for the national anthem. All right, let's get ready to go racing. Up first on the line, IROC Stock, race number 1, motor number 1. On the number 12 machine out of Appleton, Wisconsin. 32 years young, self-sponsored, Ellen Rohde. Riders, throw your hand in the air so they know who you are. On the number 17 seed out of Carthage, Texas. He's sponsored by WSM, Riva Racing, Jet Renew, Jet Trim, Team Money Sponge, Watercraft Network, Jet Tribe, Take Point Now, and Harry Kiwi, Kenny Compton. on the 110 Yamaha. He hails from Bradenton, Florida. He's sponsored by Snyder Built. Judge Motorsports, Tori Snyder. On the 113 out of Schenectady, New York, Sea-Doo Mounted, sponsored by Absolute Performance, Liquid Molly, and Watercraft Network, Riley O'Flaherty. Rounding out the field out of Claremont, Florida, on that 257 Sea-Doo, sponsored by Tattoo Rich, HydroTurf, West Coast Power Sports, and Dean's Team, it's Dominic Perez. We are ready to go racing. Whoa! Looks like Perez gonna drive. Tori Snyder has position on the inside, and Snyder will take it on the inside. Inside and outside split course. First time we're seeing it on a start this morning. Let's see how close they can be. Oh, it looks real close. Snyder on the inside. Whoa, coming all the way from the outside. That's Ellen Rhodey. Rhodey out of Appleton, Wisconsin, getting a hole shot. Behind her, Tori Snyder. Looks like Dominic Perez, Riley O'Flaherty up there. Kenny Compton on that black machine. Kenny going for the inside split. See how it pans out. Tori Snyder onto the back straightaway. Ellen Rhodey, she takes the outside. Snyder going inside. Perez going outside. Ellen Rode, she is absolutely spectacular on this course right now. She is on the main straightaway, and she is extending that lead. Ellen Rode. And look at this, Dominic Perez all over the backside of Tori Snyder with Kenny Compton moving up. There's Riley O'Flaherty. Out in front, Ellen Rhodey doing the job. Up next, race number 2, amateur runabout box stock to the line. Riders, we are going one after another, after another, after another. If you know your race is coming up, get on the line early. Amateur runabout box stock to the line, please. On the far left-hand side of the course, the back straightaway, Ellen Rode out of Appleton, Wisconsin. First time we've seen her here, I've seen her here, and she is putting a pedal to the metal. Tori Snyder likes the outside. He's going to follow. Perez going inside. Let's see what Perez can do. They are battling. Looks like Tori Snyder might be able to pull in on Ellen Rode just a little bit using that outside. Dominic Perez using the inside. Is he going to be able to move up? Just a little bit. That might have worked for Perez. Riders going to the far right-hand side of the track. Kenny Compton in that 4th place position. Look at this. Oh, Perez trying to make a move on Tori Snyder. Here's the split course. Which way are they going to go? Tori going outside. Dominic going inside. Let's see how those splits pan out. Ellen Rode still out in front. Dominic Perez, though, tearing up that inside split. There goes Perez. He's going to be side by side with Tori Snyder as they come down that back straightaway with position. Dominic Perez in the mid, not able to hold it. Tori Snyder just took it from him. Oh, yeah. Ellen Rode doing the job down there. Tori Snyder all over behind her. Dominic Perez taking the alternate route. Oh, Perez is going to be close. This is going to be interesting. Watch him as they come up. Perez going to make a move into second position. There he goes. Ellen Rohde, look out. Dominic Perez, and knock, knock, knock it on your back door. Amateur Runabout Stock, we only have half the class to the line. Get on down, Amateur Runabout Box Stock. You should be on the line with your holders right now. Far side of the course. Dominic Perez using that inside again. Oh, this is interesting. Perez moving it again. Look out, Ellen Rohde. Dominic Perez is coming at you. Tori Snyder right there. Top three, all within one buoy of each other. Oh, Ellen hits the buoy, gets knocked offline. This is the opening Perez is looking for. Dominic Perez, if he has a clean run on this inside, he could be our new leader. Who's he going to be? How many Rohde fans do we have out there? How many Perez fans? And Dominic Perez takes over the lead. Rohde in second, Snyder in third. Back in the pack, here comes Kenny Riley O'Flaherty. Wow, Dominic Perez got the lead. He's hitting the afterburners. He liked that inside. He'll stick with it. Let's see where Ellen decides to go. She's going outside. Tori Snyder going to the inside. Oh, that might be a bad move for Ellen. Might be a great move for Tori Snyder. He's following Dominic Perez. Perez came from third up to the lead by using that inside split on the far side of the course. And Snyder makes it work as he moves into second position. Amateur Runabout Box Stock. We're still missing boats here. Perez likes the inside course here. Tori Snyder tearing up the outside, though. Dominic and Tori looking at each other head on. Checkered flag. Dominic Perez with a Moto 1 win. In second, Tori Snyder. In third, Ellen Rohde. Rounding out the field, there is Kenny Compton and Riley O'Flaherty. That's it. Race number one, IROC Stock in the books. Amateur Runabout Box Stock on the line. On the number 875, out of Hartsville, South Carolina. He's 44 years young. He's sponsored by BER, Dave Stafford, HSC Racing, Charlie Smith. On the number 808, out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Yamaha mounted 27 years old. He's sponsored by Champion Power Sports, Riva Racing, Fly Racing, Jet Pilot, and HydroTurf, Graham Hunt. On the 318, Yamaha out of Naples, Florida, local boy. He's sponsored by AWC, Action Auto Care, Jet Life Miami, and Riva. It's Carlos Rios. On the number 157, Yamaha out of Summerfield, Florida. He's sponsored by Dean's Team, Tattoo Rich Racing, Forever Hooked, Riva, Bennett Construction Services, Action Kawasaki Yamaha, Gentleman Jim Bennett. On the number 138, Yamaha out of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, sponsored by Two Wicked Designs, Dean's Team, Lake Country Recreation, Brad Bohat. On the 115, out of Palm Bay, Florida, 25 years old, self-sponsored Gunner Trailer. On the 50 out of Winthrop Harbor, Illinois, he's 42 years old. Sponsored by Nielsen Enterprises, Jet Renew, Fly Racing, Z-Force Racing, EVS, Reba, BP Concepts, Fly, Master Truck and Trailer, C4K, Mom and Hempworks, Ryan Rasmussen. Rounding out the field, I see Bobby Cordone down there, but you don't wear a helmet and there's no number 17 boat. Copy that. That's our line at Amateur Runabout Box Stock. We are ready to rock. Amateur Runabout Box Stock. Kevin Scott, our starter, says, fire them up, boys. Here we go. Yeah. Is that him on the inside? Checking it out. Is that Jim Bennett on the 157? It is. Gentleman Jim Bennett on the inside. He pull in behind. Graham Hunt, Charlie Smith. And railing through there. That's a 318 of Carlos Rios. You got a pen still? My pen? Hey, aren't you rich? Oh, look at this. We got a battle, folks. Bennett going to the inside. Bohat to the outside. Brad Bohat putting the pedal to the metal, but look at Jim Bennett. Gentlemen, Jim Bennett on the inside. He's going to take over the lead. Bennett with a drive. Bohat second, looks over. He's looking down like he's got a problem. In third, Graham Hunt on the 808. In fourth spot, Charlie Smith. And Gunner Trailer on the 115. Gunner stopping to adjust his headwear. Got to have that GoPro. Next, Novice Sports Stock. Oh, yeah, Novice Sports Stock is going to be a lot of fun. Folks, you should be on the line already. Please, Novice Sports Stock, come to the line. Out on the track, Gentleman Jim Bennett has taken over the lead. Carlos Rios had an issue. He's up and running now. Here comes your leader, Gentleman Jim Bennett on the 157. Great start to the weekend for Jim. Graham Hunt on that 808 in second position. Never count out Graham Hunt. He does not know how to back off the throttle. And let's give it up for Charlie Smith. He roars into that third position. You got to feel for Brad Bohat. You'll see him coming out onto the back straightaway. He's one hand in it. That boat is not running the way that he would wish it would. But it's still running. Get them laps in. You never know what will happen. I'll tell you what's going to happen right now. Jim Bennett. Bennett loving that inside of the split course. Yes, he is. Excuse me, Bennett using the outside. Carlos Rios is on the inside. Now he's about to get lapped by Bennett. Blue and yellow flag coming out, I am certain, if he does not move over. Your leader, Gentleman Jim Bennett, all the way from Summerfield. Behind him, Graham Hunt out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Charlie Smith coming through, holding down that third place position. Carlos Rios taking the outside. Your leader, Gentleman Jim Bennett, taking the inside. Rios had an issue. Now that he's going, he's keeping up speed, but he's trying to stay from being lapped. He's going to the inside. Bennett going to the inside.
Now, going to the inside. This could be a problem.
Gentleman Jim Bennett. Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Carlos Rios all over the place. Carlos does not know where he's going over there. Little excitement going on, and look at this. There's Graham Hunt right behind Gentleman Jim Bennett. Those two are battling for the lead. Third position, Charlie Smith way back. We've got two lappers, Brad Buck and Gunner Trailer. White flag out. All right. Novice Sports Stock, we've been calling you. We only got two boats on the line. We only have one boat on the line. It'd be a shame to come all this way and not make your first moto, guys. Gentleman Jim Bennett slamming that outside. Whoa! Checkered flag. Jim Bennett with the win in second position. Graham Hunt. We look out there. Wow. Talk about the easiest win of his career. Bobby, whose boat is that? Can't see the number. John Horan about to win moto number 1 by default. Do you even want to waste the gas or just push the thing across the line? Come on, sport class, let's go. Seriously, novice sport, don't miss the first race. And Charlie Smith coming across in that third place position. Fourth spot going to 138, Brad Bohut. Hopefully he'll be able to get that machine running again. He was out front and gone, folks, until the mechanical. And we're waiting for Gunner Taylor. Gunner Taylor still out there? Yeah, on the shore. Okay, got it. Thanks, Gunner. All right, next up, Novice Sports Stock. On the number 699, Sea-Doo out of Bonita Springs, Florida, sponsored by Horan and O'Connell Racing, John Horan. And that's the lineup for Novice Sports Stock. He's not here. Final call, Novice Sports Stock. We're about ready to go. Stephanie. On the line, please. Folks, it's real easy. When the race before you takes off from the line, you need to come to the line with your boat and your holders and be on time.
Attention racers, you must be on the line by halfway mark. I am going to start penalizing with dead engine starts after this race. Be on the line by halfway mark, please. Thank you.
Robert Sands throwing it out there. Folks, we want to have a great day of racing, give you maximum laps. We can't do that if you're coming to the line late. As Robert just said, if you're not on the line by the halfway flag of the race prior, you're starting dead engine. That's no way to go into a world championship. Send one of your pit crew over to the hut, look at the schedule, see who's in front of you, write it down, and pay attention, please. All right, having said all that, on the number 17 Sea-Doo, now 16 years old, sponsored by WSM, Riva Racing Jet Renew, Jet Trim, Watercraft Network, Jet Tribe, Take Point Now, Harry Kiwi, and Team Money Sponge, Kenny Compton. On the 3-6, out of Bonita Springs, Florida, 36 years old, self-sponsored Jason Saganian. On the 63, out of Cape Coral, Florida, 25-year-old Nick Gebhardt. Rounding out the field, out of Bonita Springs, John Horan on the 699. Getting a drive. Boy, they're side by side on the inside. Those of you on Facebook, Stephanie Seabold Compton, live right now. So says my Apple Watch. Kenny Compton got the drive on the inside. Compton on that orange Sea-Doo. Driving hard, only one rider on the outside. Compton making the turn. It's going to be close. Compton looking over his shoulder, back on the backside of that boat. John Horan right there in second position. In third on that 63, it's Nick Gebhardt. On the 3, I don't have him on there. I'll say Jason Saganian. Amateur Ski GP to the line. Amateur Ski GP to the line, please. One more time, folks. Halfway flags are up, and you're not on the line, you're starting dead engine. It's that simple. That easy. That unfortunate. Let's not let it happen to you. Out there on the track, Kenny Compton, wide open down that jet trim back straightaway. Kenny, going to try the outside split course. Let's see what it looks like. Horan going to follow. Top 3 all going to the outside. Kenny Compton, Butter Biscuit getting down. Kenny making the turn onto the front straightaway. Here goes Compton. John Horan in second position. Nick Gebhardt right there. Jason Sahagian making a move out of Bonita Springs. He'd like to move up. Oh, and Compton goes around the outside split. Kenny Compton. Amateur Ski GP to the line, please. Amateur Ski GP to the line. All right, got half our riders there. Compton out front. He's liking that outside split. Who's going to try the inside? Nobody. Watch again. Compton. Whoa, going way wide, hit it onto the front straightaway. Compton drove hard off the line, stuck with it, was able to get out front, and he has extended his lead little by little. John Horan doing everything he can to catch Kenny Compton. Compton taking that outside split course. Boy, they're playing follow the leader out there. All three riders using that outside split. Gotta say, we've seen some success using the inside. Hopefully one of these riders will remember that and see if they can change their position. Except for Kenny, he'd like to keep that position. That position is front. Compton up the back straightaway, using the outside split. They're going side by side to the inside, and they both go in there. What a move. I'll tell you what, this group of riders pretty evenly matched. Compton looks over his shoulder. There's somebody right there every time. Coming down the front straightaway, Kenny Compton, you got company. Here comes Nick Gebhardt. Gebhardt going to try and make it? Will not. Compton better get it on because Nick Gebhardt is all over him. Compton looks over again. Kenny, try the inside. Gebhardt, try the inside. One of these two going to make it happen. Oh, and Gebhardt just barely stays on the machine. He almost rolled off that thing, but he stuck with it. He keeps his position. That gives Kenny a little breathing room. Won't have that for long. Got to stay on it. Oh, no. Compton went way, way wide. Compton in second position now. He went way wide. Looks like he might be having a mechanical or maybe just exhausted. Watch as they come through. Nick Gebhardt. He was in third. He's got the lead now. White flag out. 1 lap to go. Nick Gebhardt out of Cape Coral, Florida, taking over the lead. Second position, Kenny Compton. In third, John Horan. Amateur Ski GP on the line. Gebhardt out front and going away. Compton looks to be slowing. Don't know what's going on, but that Compton machine is slowing down. Nick Gebhardt from Cape Coral. He was in third spot. He stuck with it. Inch by inch, buoy by buoy, he moved up. Now he's our leader. Coming around, 3 more buoys, and he will be our Moto 1 winner. Compton following in second, and third continues to follow him, John Horan. Folks, give him a round of applause as he comes through. Nick Gebhardt, your Moto 1 winner. Whoa, Compton again going wide. Kenny Compton, second position, and third, John Horan. On the line now, Amateur Ski GP on the number 0 Kawasaki out of Miami, Florida. He's sponsored by Broward Motorsports, Harry Kiwi Studio, Door Asset Management, Coro, Gold Crypto, and Just Daddy, EJ Viso. On the number 4, Kawasaki out of Syracuse, Indiana. He's sponsored by Speed Racing, Z-Force, Synergy RV Transport, and Ignite Fuels, Zeke Kime. On the number 12, K1 out of St. Cloud, Florida. He's sponsored by Liquid Wrench, Cabrera Motorsports, Blosian, Gunk, Action Cycle, Jet Pilot, Speed Racing, Action Motorsports, and Ignite Fuels, Isaiah Washington. On the number 13, K1 out of Davie, Florida. He is sponsored by Broward Motorsports, Judge Motorsports, Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, Exotic Signs, Shoei Helmets, and Works Performance, Sammy Nemi. On the number 28, K1 Commander out of Phelan, California. He is sponsored by M&M Marine, IPD Graphics, Flow Vision, Commander, Mom and Dad, and Slippery Wetsuits, Cooper Schecksnyder. On the double 4 out of Syracuse, Indiana. He's 15 years old, sponsored by Speed Racing, Bullet Racing, Z-Force Racing, Ultimate Watercraft Performance, Synergy RV Transport, Watercross of Texas, and Ignite Fuels, Camden Powell. On the number 100, K1 out of Gilbert, Arizona. He's sponsored by Commander Revan Harris. On the 212 out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He's K1 mounted. He's sponsored by Clipper, 2 Free Ride, High Roller Energy Drink, Live Life Fast, and Barrel Hood, Ryder Wildemore. On the 295 out of Port Charlotte, K1 mounted, sponsored by Wade Chapin Performance, Action Kawasaki, Abaco Glasses, Commander Industries, and Broward Motorsports. She's out there, Taylor Skellett. Rounding out the field, also from Port Charlotte on the 296, K1. Also sponsored by Wade Chapin Performance, Action Kawasaki, Abaco Glasses, Commander Industries, and Broward Motorsports. Hayden Skellett, that's our lineup. Amateur Ski GP Moto number 1. Let's go racing! No log jump first lap. Everybody clear? Awesome. Kevin Scott says, let's go. Oh, man, Hayden Skellett having an issue getting that thing off the line. Darn it. Ryder Wildemore coming around. Had a good drive. We'll see if he can repeat on the restart. We'll restack, re-rack, and start them all again. Amateur Ski GP. Commander, Commander, Commander. Got a lot of those holes down there, I'll tell you. Amateur Amateur Ski GP getting ready to restart. Mike, it sounds so angry. All right, we're going to reset. Race director Robert Sands didn't like what he saw out there. These guys got to hold their lines. Here we go. We're going to start them all over again. Amateur Ski GP. Ryder Wildeboer on that 2-1-2 is like shot out of the biggest cannon you've ever seen. Wildeboer on the inside, tearing it up. Who we got on the outside? Is that the 4? It's Hayden. Hayden Skellett on the outside. Here comes Skellett with a hole shot. Thanks, Chris. There's Camden in second. Cooper Schneider in third. Isaiah Washington in fourth. Wildeboer back there. Robin Harris back in that fifth spot. Wow. Listen to the sound of these amateur ski GP boats. We got nothing but horsepower out there. Hayden Skellett trying to check out early. Skellett going to take that outside split. Well, let's see how it works. All right, moving up. Hayden Skellett. Oh, Hayden goes down just a minute, back in the tray. Look out, Hayden. Here comes Cooper Schneckster. Cooper Schneckster, all the way from Phelan, California, on fire right now. No, not just Cooper, the city. Those two riders taking off. Fourth. Looks like Robin Harrison fifth. Zeke Kime in sixth. Ryder Wildeboer back in seventh. Wow. Don't know what happened there. We got 3 motos. It's going to be fun, folks. And look at this. Check the far left-hand side of the course. Hayden Skellett coming off with the lead, but right behind him, Cooper Schneckster. Schneckster going to the inside. He was really fast. It's going to be close, folks. Hayden stuff it just a little. Oh, Cooper Schneckster going to take over. This is going to be so close. Watch him as they come down the front straightaway. Hayden's got speed. Schneckster has position. Skellett lets the door open and Cooper makes the pass. Oh, and Cooper spins it out. There goes Hayden Skellett up and over the log jump, keeping his head about him, riding it out. Hayden Skellett reclaims the lead. These two riders separating themselves. Isaiah Washington doing everything he can. Interesting, folks. Cooper Schexnayder on the outside course. Oh, no. Excuse me, that's Hayden Skellert on the outside. He's making it worse. Schexnayder spins it around again. He's blocking Isaiah Washington, and all of a sudden, Hayden Skellert has got the whole back straightaway. Hayden Skellert on that Commander Industries machine. He is rocking it out there, folks. Once again, he is sponsored by Wade Chapin Performance, Action Kawasaki Abaco Glasses, and Broward Motorsports, and that all-important Commander Industries. Hayden making the turn on the front straightaway. Oh, the battle's over. Second position is now Isaiah Washington. These two have battled all year long in the national championships. Skellert up and over the log jump. There goes Washington. Washington sky shots. It's absolutely crazy out there. Skellert drives hard on the outside split. There goes Washington. Washington driving hard. Washington putting everything into it. Hayden Skellert, though, driving away. Skellert onto the back straightaway. The lead starting to dwindle slowly. Hayden Skellert. Man, I'll tell you, that Commander boat he's on is exceptionally quick. On that back straightaway, he is just leaving everyone. Hayden getting a little wide in the corners there. I see some laundry coming out. Yes, I do. All right, your leader, Hayden Skellert, coming down the front straightaway. White flag, 1 lap to go for Skellert. Right behind him, Isaiah Washington. Those two in a league of their own. Camden Powell making a move into third. Powell makes the move into third. Cooper Schexnayder having issues. Revin Harris all over Schexnayder in fifth position. Out in front, outside split course, Hayden Skellert. Half a lap to go. Hayden Skellert getting better by the day. Every race he seems to pick up a little something else. Boy, I'll tell you what, that craft he's on is hitting and getting, folks. Veterans Runabout Box Stock on the line. We're only missing 5 riders and boats. All right, your leader, Hayden Skellert, far left-hand side of the course. Final couple of buoys here. Folks, as this young man comes across the line, give him a big round of applause. Moto 1 winner, Hayden Skellert. Second position, Isaiah Washington. Third going to be a battle. Powell using the inside. Camden Powell in third. Fourth position, going with Revin Harris, followed through by Ryder Wildemore. And Cooper Schexnayder, following through Wildemore. Whoa, Taylor Skellert on that 295. It's a brother and sister team. Zeekheim coming across. And the final battle out there in the splits right now. EJ Vizo using the inside. And it is EJ Vizo. Final rider through. Glad to have him back on the track. On that number 13, it's Simi Nimi. Wow, what a race, and that's only moto number 1. How you people feel about Ski GP? Love that. On the line, race number 5, Veterans Runabout Box Stock. on the number 50 machine out of Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. He's riding a Yamaha. He's 42 years young. He's sponsored by Nielsen Enterprises, Jet Renew, Fly Racing, Z-Force Racing, EVS, Riva, BP Concepts, Fly, Master Truck and Trailer, C4K, Mom and Hemp Works. It's Ryan Rasmussen on the 111. Out of Stanton, Fitzwarren, the UK. He's 45 years young. Sponsored by Thirst Energy, Avos, Water Sports, Dean's Team, Octane Fitness, Bowflex, Finch Signs, Quakey Sense, BNJ 247 Solutions, Pro Green, Motocross, Retrojet, and VB Fuel, Simon Belcher. On the 138 Yamaha out of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. Sponsored by Two Wicked Designs, Dean's Team, and Lake Country Recreation, Brad Bohat. On the 157 Yamaha out of Summerfield, Florida. He's sponsored by D-Teams, Dean's Team, Tattoo, Rich Racing, Forever Hooked, Riva, Bennett Construction Services, Action Kawasaki Yamaha, Gentleman Jim Bennett. On the 318 Yamaha out of Naples, Florida. Local Boys, sponsored by AWC, Action Auto Care, Jet Life, Miami, and Riva. It's Carlos Rios. Rounding out the field on the 875, Charlie Smith out of Hartsville, South Carolina. And there they go. Speaking of Charlie Smith, he got a good drive on the inside. Let's see if he can hold it. Not quite. Went a little wide. And it looks like Jim Bennett on the outside checking as they come through. Brad Bohat, another hole shot on the inside. It's Gentleman Jim Bennett, second position. Simon Belcher in third. Brad Bohat in fourth. Charlie Smith in fifth. Carlos Rios. Battle going in the split course, far side of the track. We need race number 6 to the line, Veteran Ski GP. Race number 6, Veteran Ski GP to the line. Remember, dead engine start. If you're not there by the halfway flag, you've got 3 laps to get to the line. Off the inside, Gentleman Jim Bennett with the hole shot. Second position, Simon Belcher. Boy, I tell you what, Brad Bohat right there. Brad Bohat on that 138, driving hard. Charlie Smith on the 875, trying to reel him in along with Carlos Rios. Let's try again, Veteran Ski GP. You guys should be on the line. Here comes the number 53, Martin Voss. Thank you, Martin. Jim Bennett is checking into a new zip code. He's got that entire back straightaway. Bennett using the inside split. Checking it out. On the outside, Simon Belcher. Belcher from the UK, riding for Dean's team. He's going to try and make a move on the outside, but boy, Jim Bennett's on fire, folks. The Gentleman Jim Bennett, wide open. Brad Bohat in third position. Here comes Charlie Smith in fourth. Look out, Charlie. Carlos Rios knocking on your back door. Wow, battle continues to raise. Simon Belcher using the outside. Jim Bennett going to come through. It's going to be really close, folks. Bennett retains the lead, but Simon Belcher from the UK right behind him. Those two leaving Brad Bohut. Here comes Charlie Smith. Charlie anchoring that fourth position with Carlos Rios right behind him. Belcher on the inside. Bennett on the outside. Who's he going to be onto the back straightaway? Bennett onto the back straightaway, but here comes Belcher. Belcher wide open. He jumps the pump wash, setting up to do an inside-outside move. Belcher cutting tight. He's going to use the outside. Jim Bennett on the inside. Did you bring a pen up here? Watch him as they go. Bennett going to be on the front straightaway first. Bennett retaining the lead. Simon Belcher right there. White flag. 1 lap to go. Bennett has Belcher all over him. I don't know if Jim Bennett knows how close Simon Belcher is. Do they do it different in the UK? Is Bennett safe? Jim Bennett driving hard to the outside split. There goes Belcher. Simon Belcher from the UK working exceptionally hard. Wow. Bennett and Belcher are going at it. Jim Bennett will not be denied. Bennett, is he going inside? Yes, he is. Jim Bennett loves that inside. He's been working it all morning long. Belcher on the outside, driving hard. If Belcher is perfect, it could be close. Jim Bennett not having any of it. Watch this, folks. Nah, Bennett's got it. Big round of applause. Your wire-to-wire winner, gentlemen, Jim Bennett. In second position, give it up, Simon Belcher, moving up the field. The gentleman from the UK, absolutely spectacular. In third position on the 138, Brad Bohut. Brad able to keep it going. Fourth position, Charlie Smith, and he'll be followed by Carlos Rios. Gotta love it. Race number 6 on the line, Veteran Ski GP. All right, Veteran Ski GP on the line on the number 0 machine out of Miami, Florida. Kawasaki mounted, sponsored by Broward Motorsports, Harry Kiwi Studio, Door Asset Management, Coro, Gold Crypto, and Just Daddy, EJ Viso. On the number 19, Pete Nachtigal out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. On the 53, Martin Voss out of Harvard, Illinois. On the 91, J.B. Gasparoni. Oh, they're off. On the 212, it's the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein. What do you think? Hey. Watch him. Mike Klippenstein, the Clipper on the inside. He is surgically repaired. Absolutely destroyed his shoulder in Arizona. They put him back together with tape and super glue. And here he is out front and rolling. Mike Klippenstein, the Clipper. Here he comes using the outside split. Klippenstein, the Clipper, the Clipmeister. Mike Klippenstein, veteran ski GP veteran. He's been a veteran for like 40 years, it seems like. Clipper up and over the log jump cleanly, easily. He's gone. Martin Voss in that second position. And here's the battle for third and fourth. JB Gasparoni and EJ Viso going at it. Gasparone made the move. He's in that third position, up and over the log jump. Here comes EJ, and done. On the number 19, Pete Nexterl out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. And behind him on the 137, Jeffrey Rye. Rye out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Clipper. Stuffing it just a little. Gets on the main straightaway, holding that throttle wide open. 2-1-2. The back markers making their way through on the inside. The rest of the crew taking the outside. JB Gasparone trying to make a move. Oh, wow. So Martin Voss strong in that second position with Gasparone right behind him, and then EJ Viso. Those three are having quite the battle for second, third, and fourth. Oh, and our leader? Yeah, he made a side trip to Canada, and he's on his way back. Mike Klippenstein, absolutely spectacular in this Moto number 1 right now. Next race, IROC GP. Race number 7. You should be on the line. Halfway flags coming out in one more lap. You guys aren't here. You're going to start dead engine. That's horrific. IROC GP on the line. Now on the live stream, Bobby Cordone. Veteran Ski GP. What a race we're having. The Clipper, Mike Klippenstein. Spectacular. The battle behind him. Voss, JP Gasparoni. Gasparoni must have went down. EJ Viso moved on up. And here we go. Voss over, EJ over. Gasparone over. And here comes your leader, far left-hand side of the course. You got a lapped rider down. Clipper goes way wide, make sure no impact. Coming down the front straightaway, white flag. Your leader, the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein. 27, maybe it's 37 national and world titles. Cruising on through. Whoa, EJ Viso making the move by Martin Voss. And Viso moves up into second position. Wow. Second, third, and fourth, they've been swapping back and forth. EJ Viso now over the log jump. Folks, as the diminutive rider from Canada comes through, how about a huge round of applause? Your wire-to-wire winner, Mike Klippenstein. Battle raging for second, third, and fourth out there. EJ Viso, he took the inside. He made the move into second position. He's on the back straightaway. Looks like he's going to make it stick.
Check. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. Check. 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 1 2. Check. Check. 1 2. Check.
Stock, Novice Runabout Box Stock. Remember, if you're not there by halfway, you're starting dead engine. Valentina Lescano makes that move, picking up the Joker boy. Ryan Rasmussen in second, looks over his shoulder. There's Eric Nels right there on that 1-2-1. Almost halfway, folks. If you're an amateur runabout Superstock, novice runabout box stock, your boat should be on the line right now. If not, we're going to have problems. Oh, and Valentina Lescano onto the back straightaway. That ship is a rocket ship. Look at her down that back straightaway. Leaving the rest of the field, Lescano on fire, folks. Valentina using that outside section. She likes that portion of the course. Going a little wide, holding it wide open. Valentina taking that green buoy every time. I think it's just in case. Halfway flags are out. If you're not on the line, I guess, well, you're making it more difficult. Ryan Rasmussen in second. Eric Nels in third. Those two are starting to stretch out a little bit. Valentina Lescano, she gone. She is on her way. She may stop off in Miami, pick up a Cuban sandwich for me, come back and still win this moto. Lescano back on that back straightaway. Rasmussen in second. Everybody stretched it out. Moto number one. The social media darling from Miami Jet Ski Shop, Valentina Lescano, continuing to lead. Interesting sound out of that IROC GP machine. Second position, Rasmussen. Ryan's wondering when the top speed's going to hit in. Not quite like his runabout. Lescano on the outside. Valentina Lescano having a great start to the World Championship weekend here. She got the whole shot. She's just running away from the boys in this IROC GP class. Lescano only has one more time through the split course. Ladies and gentlemen, as she comes across the line, let's give the young lady from Miami, Florida, a huge round of applause. Your Moto 1 winner, Valentina Lescano. On the white flag. Sorry. A little bit confused up here. Hey, we're going to throw in one more lap just because, well, we said we would. Yes, folks, as usual, everything up here is, everything I say is officially unofficial. And I apologize in advance if I were to offend anyone, Robert Sands. All right. Well, the laps have changed. The order is the same. Ryan Rasmussen in second. Eric Nels in third. Oh, yeah. There's that blue Yamaha from Miami, Florida. Folks, put your hands together. Moto 1 winner, Valentina Lescano. Quart bottles of ice. Second position goes to Ryan Rasmussen. In third, Eric Nels. That's IROC GP. And for those of you that would like to know, the Dow is up 270 points today. Amateur Runabout Superstock, Novice Runabout Box Stock combined. All right, folks. Once again, pretty easy. Look at the race in front of you on the schedule. When they take off, bring your boat to the line. We're going to bring it back and start it over again. All right, we're going to try this again. Amateur Runabout Superstock on the double four out of Penny, Germany. Rainer Eidner on the 46 out of Bratislava, Slovakia. On the Lamy Jet Team, Mario Lamy. On the 225 out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Dean Harrison. On the 875, Charlie Smith. Novice, Runabout Box Stock, and the 333, Eric Chudsit out of Cape Floral in the 808. Graham Hunt. Oh, Hunt getting a huge drive there. And on that 502, I believe that's Bobby Cordone. Tearing it up out there. Amateur Runabout Superstock. These boats are on fire. Watch the outside. Who's it going to be? Graham Hunt on the 808. Mario Lamy in second. Cardone in third. Harrison in fourth. Smith in fifth. And Rainer Eidner in sixth. Wow, look at the speed of these Superstock boats out there. Graham Hunt out of Mooresville, North Carolina, riding a box stock machine. Cardone on the 502. I gotta think, I don't see him on the paperwork, I gotta think that would be a stalker as well. Mario Lamy taking the inside. Lamy putting the pedal down. Working hard. Oh, this is going to be interesting, folks. Here comes Lamy on a tear. Down the front straightaway. Graham Hunt continues to lead. Hunt on the box stocker in front of Mario Lamy in the Superstock class. Third position, Dean Harrison. He moved up. Cardone pushed back to fourth. Charlie Smith in fifth, and Rainer Eidner in sixth. Battle rages. Hunt using the inside. Here comes Lamy on the outside. Lamy got some speed. Hunt has position. Race number 9 should be on the line. Ski 4-stroke stock. Stephen Hayden. There's Cardone. Cardone in fourth, Smith in fifth, and on the double 4, out of Germany, Rainer Eidner in that last spot. Eidner all over the back of Charlie Smith. Those two are having a battle, folks. Hey, for those of you that like to get some lunch, we've got I Love Curry over near the pavilion there. Tons of food available. Ski 4-stroke stock. You guys should be on the line. Only Stephen Hayden wants to start live engine? Well, to make it interesting. Here comes Bobby Cardone down that front straightaway. He's still in that 4th spot. Look at this. Mario Lamy doing everything he can, using the inside to try and get in front of Hunt, but Graham Hunt is gone, folks. Graham Hunt out of Mooresville, North Carolina on that box stock machine. He is absolutely dominant out there right now. Mario Lamy out of Germany. Trying that. Oh, Mario. You buried that one, buddy. Here comes Hunt down the front straightaway. White flag out. One more time. Lamy in second position. He's strong. Here comes Dean Harrison in that third position. Final call, ski, 4-stroke stock. White flags out. You guys are supposed to be here at the halfway flags. Come on. Fourth position, Cordone comes across. The battle raging out there on the left-hand side of the course. This is the last lap, folks. Graham Hunt has the entire back straightaway over Mario Lamy. Lamy, all the way to Bratislava, Slovakia. Final trip through. Hunt uses the outside. Here comes Lamy. And your winner, Graham Hunt. Second position, Mario Lamy. In third, Dean Harrison. There's your top three. Fourth position, Bobby Cordone on the outside. Charlie Smith. Going to bring it home. Cordone in fourth. Ski, 4-stroke stock. We're ready to go on that 84 machine on the pole. Jonathan McCrary. Whoa, there's a 51. David Cabrera, the Broward Motorsports darling, taking a whole shot on the inside. Looking for that number 28 of Cooper Schecksnyder, all the way from Phelan, California. Cabrera got the inside. Oh, he's not going to make first. He'll be jumping in there, battling for second. Number 13 out there in front. I'm sorry, don't have that rider on the on my paperwork. Connor Richuk on that 115, doing a job out there. We got riders all over the place on the inside-outside split. Backside of the course. Anybody knows who's on the number 13, please let me know. Second position is David Cabrera. Third on the 28, that's Cooper Schecksnyder, followed by Connor Richuk. Here's Jonathan McCrary coming across. Nelson Philippe, perchance. All right, that is Luiso Valle in the lead on that number 13 machine. In second, David Cabrera, but look out, David, because Cooper Scheckschneider is all over the back of your tray. Going to log jump. Here comes Cabrera, up and over easy. Cooper right there behind him. Oh, look at this, side by side through the boys. It's Richuk. Richuk moving back. Coming on to the front straightaway, far left-hand side of the course. Is that Nelson Felipe? It is on the 311. All right, we need IROC Stock to the line. IROC Stock to the line. Moto number 2. Ski, 4-stroke stock. Out in front. Luiso Valle in second position. Oh, making a move. Cooper Scheckschneider makes the move into second position. David Cabrera in third. Cabrera and Scheckschneider have been going at it, and Cooper able to make a pass. Cabrera in third, fourth position. That's the number 36, Steve Hayden, followed by Connor Richard. IROC Stock. Tori Snyder in the lead, making good use of the long legs of the Yamaha. Dominic Perez. He's in that second spot doing everything he can, try to run down Tori. Those two, the positions were switched in moto number 1. In the third spot. You can tell the number of that both. In fourth, it was Ellen Road. Kenny Compton in fifth. Far left-hand side of the course, Tori Snyder wide open. He's about, I'm going to say about an 8-second lead. Tori liking that outside. Perez diving inside. Dominic Perez able to use that inside split course earlier today. Oh, and he stuffs it hard. Meanwhile, on the outside, Tori Snyder, smooth as silk, driving that Yamaha down that front straightaway. White flag out. 1 lap to go for Snyder. Snyder over on the far right-hand side of the course, heading to the split. Snyder making a decision. Snyder likes the inside. Dominic Perez using the outside split. I think Tori's got it dialed, and he does. He is on that back straightaway and wide open. Dominic Perez in second, but they're in different zip codes, folks. Tori just needs to negotiate this left side of the split course one more time. 3 more buoys for Snyder. Folks, as he comes across the line, let's give this young man a big round of applause for his Moto 1 win. Give it up. Here he comes, folks. Tori Snyder. Slapping that number 10 Yamaha. He's having some fun. Second position, Dominic Perez. Perez doing the job out there. No surprise. Battle for third. So 1/3 down. I think that must be Riley O'Flaherty in third, followed by Ellen Road and Kenny Compton. Wow. On the line now, race number 11, amateur runabout box stock. All right, amateur runabout box stock. On the number 50 machine out of Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. You've seen him before. It's Ryan Rasmussen. On the 115 out of Palm Bay, Florida, Gunner Trailer. On the 138 out of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, Brad Bohat. On the 157 out of Summerfield, Florida, Gentleman Jim Bennett. On the 318 from Naples, Florida, local boy Carlos Rios. On the 808 out of Mooresville, North Carolina, Graham Hunt. And rounding out the field out of Hartsville, South Carolina, sponsored by BER, Dave Stafford, and HSC Racing, Charlie Smith. That's the lineup for amateur runabout box stock moto number 2. Looks like Rasmussen with a good drive on the outside.
I'm right here, Rick. It's on the inside.
On the inside, that could be, looks like Brad Bohat. Oh yeah, Brad Bohat boiling the water on the inside. And it is, gentlemen, Jim Bennett again. Bohat in second, Charlie Smith in third, Graham Hunt in fourth, Carlos Rios in fifth, Gunner Traylor in that sixth position. Folks, I'm using a pen I just received from ESPN. That's right, ESPN 99.3 FM. They're over behind the Tower of Power next to VP Fuels. By the way, if you'd like to get Pro Watercross merchandise, we have a few shirts left. Remember, this is the end of the year, folks, so we didn't bring a whole lot. We brought everything we had. If you want a shirt, a hat, anything that says Pro Watercross, head on over to the booth. They'd be happy to take care of you. Jim Bennett on the 157 out front, starting to leave the rest of the field. Brad Bohat doing everything he can to keep him in sight. And look out, Brad, because Graham Hunt and Charlie Smith are knocking on your back door. On that 3-1-1, or 318, Carlos Rios and Gunner Traylor rounding out the field. Far outside section of the track, onto the back straightaway. Gentleman Jim Bennett, wide open. Bohat in second. Hunt in third. Oh, Bennett starting to bury the nose a little bit. Starting to get a little exhaustion coming in for these riders. They've been working hard all day. This is the second moto. Here he comes. Gentleman Jim Bennett down the front straightaway. The battle for second is going wild. On the 138, Brad Bohat. Bohat doing everything he can, but there's nothing he can do to get away from Graham Hunt. Hunt's on the 808. Bohat on the 138. Bohat making a move on the outside split course on the far right-hand side, and there's Hunt. Hunt is chasing him down. Graham Hunt making the move. Meanwhile, out front, gentleman Jim Bennett just driving away. One lap to go for gentleman Jim Bennett. I'm up here with I'm up here with Brian Sizemore from Torrent Pumps. He wanted to get a bird's eye view of what's powering these things out there. Well, right now, gentleman Jim Bennett is leaving the rest of the field. Brian says, hey, probably has one of my pumps in it. Whoa, 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 it's box stock. Couldn't be. Hallelujah, Jim Bennett at the end of the back straightaway. Onto the inside split. Gentleman Jim Bennett is going to go back-to-back, folks, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Give him two more buoys, and Jim Bennett will head into the third moto as the class leader. Here he goes, folks. Jim Bennett, once again, your wire-to-wire winner. Second position, Brad Bohat makes it happen. In third, Graham Hunt. Race for fourth. Looks like got to check a number here as they come around. Up next, race 12. You guys should have been on the line. Novice Sports Stock. That's Carlos Rios, Charlie Smith, and rounding out the field, Gutter Trailer. Novice Sports Stock on the line, and apparently nobody wants to do it. Well, they're supposed to be on the line at the halfway flag where they start that engine. Well, Novice Sports Stock, we're ready to go. No boats on the line. Right, okay. Race 13 to the line. All right, we're going to Amateur Ski GP. We are bypassing the class that nobody showed up for. Folks, it's very, very simple. Take a look at the class in front of you when it goes onto the line and takes off. Drag your boat down to the line. I know they're not that heavy. Ryan Rasmussen, he's getting it down every single time. He's in multiple classes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to give the sports a chance to get on, even though they didn't make it. Ladies and gentlemen, so you know, this is a no-smoking facility, period. It's posted on both ends of the park. Please, we are guests here. Let's follow them up. For those of you that are thirsty, we've got Kiss My Ice right behind us, gourmet shaved ice. She's got 137 different flavors. Go and see Tracy. Oh, if you're as hungry as I am, you may want to go see I Love Curry over near, over near the pavilion. Right in front of the Broward Motorsports tent. It's going to smell great over there, no doubt. I'm headed over. Here we go, race 12 on the line, Novice Sports Stock. And they're off. Nick Gebhardt was your Moto 1 winner. Second position was Kenny Compton. In third, John Horan and Carlos Rios in fourth. And looks like we're going to swap some positions here. The battle's raging. Whoa, a little confusion on the course. Whoa. Kenny Compton knows the course on the outside, and he's going to take a first place position because he knew where to go. Compton out front. Here comes Nick Gebhardt. Gebhardt in second. In third, it's the 318 of Carlos Rios, followed through by the 699 of John Horan. Race 13, Amateur Ski GP to the line. We can't be more clear. Once again, race 13, Amateur Ski GP to the line. Be there before the halfway flags, please. Kenny Compton out in front. Kenny pushing hard out there, doing everything he can to make that C2HX seconds faster. Kenny Compton down the front straightaway. He's almost in a race by himself. Compton wide open. All right. Kenny Compton continuing to lead. Folks, it is 12:40. If you're hungry, we only have one food vendor left for it's I Love Curry, but don't forget about Kiss My Ice. You want a nice dessert, check out behind the Tower of Power. Yeah, Tracy's got all kinds of 263 flavors. Compton continuing to lead. Gebhardt in second. Folks, I just got a message from our my good friend out there, Nedra. Nedra says, "Hey, racers, you're embarrassing me by not being on the line already." Well, actually, she said you're embarrassing yourselves. Thanks, Nedra. We're trying to make it happen for everybody. If you're on the line on time, more laps for everyone. Novice Sports Stock continuing. Kenny Compton. He knew the track. He got the whole shot because of it. He's led every lap so far. Nick Gebhardt, the only rider close to him. Gebhardt won moto number 1. So these two will be tied on points at the end of this moto if they stay the way they are, and it looks like they will. Compton with a strong lead. Gebhardt in second. Everybody else in another zip code, another time zone. Oh, folks. You're not going to want to miss tomorrow night's live band here. That's right, I said live band. You're going to see Iconic. New and classic rock. They'll be playing here at the park from 7 until 10 at the stage in the back of the tower. Tomorrow night, we're going to party. After the races, of course. Novice Sports Stock. Oh, they're flying. Here comes Compton. Kenny Compton, wide open. Chris Skellett, do you always wet down every 4-stroke? You wet down every 4-stroke? I don't blame you. Here comes Compton. Oh, and Gebhardt right behind him. Compton goes wide. Compton opened the door just a little. Gebhardt couldn't quite take advantage. Folks, put your hands together for the young man from Texas, Kenny Compton, with a Moto2 win. Right behind him, Nick Gebhardt. Those two tied on points going into third moto. Oh, man. Mike Klippenstein with that dangerously angry sounding 2-1-2 machine for Ryder Wildemore. No. All right, amateur ski, GP, moto number 2. Wow, what a great race we had to start them off. And the winner on the pole, Hayden Skellett. He was wide open. Wow! Well, Skellett was last off the line. Held on real tight, though. I think he's back there in that second spot. Let's see what happens on the outside. That's Camden Powell. Pardon me. Oh, it's going to be strong from the outside. Isaiah Washington coming from the inside. He'll pop in there about third. It's Ryder Wildemore, Camden Powell, Isaiah Washington, Hayden Skellett, Robin Harris, David Cabrera. Not David Cabrera, I'm sorry, Zeke Kime out there. Wow. Love the sound of that horsepower, and there's plenty of action out there. Inside, outside split course. Riders making their choices, going, whoa! And a big yard sale right near our course marshal. Trying to see who that was. Looked like that might have been Zeke. Camden Powell, second position. Camden using the inside. Who's on the outside? Oh, yeah, Wildemore. Oh, Wildemore goes way wide on that one. Cuts it tight now, trying to bring it in. Wildemore will definitely keep the lead, but Camden Powell is right there. And here comes Skellett. Hayden Skellett into third. Robin Harrison fourth. Isaiah Washington back into fifth. Oh! That's Sammy Niemi. Sammy Niemi on that number 13. Niemi all over it. Oh, we're so happy to see Sammy Niemi back in the fray. He was out medically for a little while. Sammy Niemi starting to get his legs back underneath him. Look out, folks. Down that back straightaway, making a turn. First, second, third, fourth, all right there. Powell going to the inside, Wildemore to the outside. Wildemore smooth as silk. Powell even more dynamic. Camden Powell making that bow turn. Oh, it's going to be close, folks. Camden Powell, if he can set up strong, he might make the move. Here it comes. Camden Powell takes over first position. Ryder Wildemore in second. Robin Harris up to third. Hayden Skellett in fourth. Isaiah Washington in fifth. Sammy Niemi in sixth. EJ Biso in the seventh position. Followed through on the 28, Cooper Scheckschneider. Here's Taylor Skellett on the 295. Zeke Kime remounted. Back in the pack, trying to make that happen. Nelson Philippe out of Switzerland, bringing up the back end of the field. Veterans Runabout Box Stock, you guys should be on the line here. Veterans Runabout Box Stock, you guys should already be on the line. If you're not here starting dead engine, please. Halfway flags are out. Camden Powell out in front. He's using the inside. Wildemore to the outside. And look out, Wildemore. We got some company. Camden Powell dragging Revan Harris with them. It's going to be close. Powell retains the lead. Here comes Harris. Oh, Wildemore and Harris so close. Watch these riders. They make the turn. Headed towards the log jump. Camden Powell out of Syracuse, Indiana. Part of that Indiana Mafia. He is wide open behind him. Camden Powell, Hayden Scott, EJ Viso, and unfortunately Cooper Scheckschneider on that 28 having some issues. Oh, under the huge sub off the log jump. I think that was Sammy Nemi. Wow. Nemi went completely underwater. Zeke Heim on that four doing everything he can to try and catch the crowd, but Zeke, it's too far gone. Your leaders, Camden Powell on the inside. Wildemore on the outside. Oh, these guys are close. And here comes Revan Harris. Revan Harris tearing up the water on the inside. Powell in first. Harris going to pull in right behind Wildemore. Camden Powell setting up for the log jump. Here he goes. Your leader. Up and over. Oh! Ouch! Ryder Wildemore subbed it hard. He went sky shot and then down under. Revan Harris takes over second position and he is flying. Camden Powell still out front. Camden using the outside split course. I don't know why he's trying it. Revan Harris likes the inside. Let's see who can make it. Whoa, Camden going a little wide there. Here comes Harris. Powell will retain first, but Harris reeling in Camden Powell now. White flag, one left to go. There goes Powell. Here comes Harris. Oh, looks like Hayden Skellett moved back up. He's in the third position. Isaiah Washington in the fourth spot. Camden Powell, he's liking the outside. Meanwhile, Revan Harris using the inside. Top two riders going at it. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Powell came out with the lead. He got a lap rider in front of him. Zeke Heim. Zeke going to the inside. Where's Camden going? Outside. Revan Harris going to the inside. Final time through the splits for our leaders. Camden Powell. Oh, Camden stuck it a little. Here comes Harris. Zeke Heim trying to move, get out of the way. He moves over. Here comes Revan Harris. Here comes Powell. And Camden Powell with the win. Revan Harris in second. Isaiah Washington tried to make a move, but Hayden Skellett in third, Washington in fourth. No, Ryder going down on the outside. That looks like Nelson Philippe having a mechanical. EJ Bezo gets by. Here comes Taylor Skellett. Taylor tearing up on the inside. It's going to be close. No, Bezo going to take it. Here comes Taylor. Smoothly onto the front straightaway. Sammy Niemi. And Ryder Wildemore, dejected, back in the back of the pack. Unfortunate for the young man. Well, we got more motos to go. Ryder looking like he's holding that shoulder. Not a good thing. And Cooper Scheck-Snyder pushes it through. All right, veterans runabout. Box Stock on the line. On the number 157, gentleman Jim Bennett. You have seen it before. He won moto number 1. In second position, out of the UK, Simon Belcher on that 111 Yamaha. And third was Brad Bohat. Brad on the 138. Charlie Smith on that 875 followed him, followed by Carlos Rios and Ryan Rasmussen. Ryan Rasmussen has a knee injury, folks. He will be out for the rest of the day. It's unfortunate, but what a great competitor. I'm glad that he's here, and I'm sorry he's hurt. Holding on here for just a bit. All right, as we're waiting for another course marshal to get on the course, just by a sound of applause, how many gentlemen Jim Bennett fans have we got? How many Simon Belcher from the UK fans do we have? How many Brad Bohat fans from Wisconsin? Wow, listen to that, Wisconsin. All right. We're ready. Here we go. Bennett getting a drive on the outside. Belcher strong on the inside. Gentlemen, Jim Bennett staring it around. He and Belcher looking at each other face to face as they hit into their center boys. Oh, Bennett definitely strong. He's going to take the whole shot. Here comes Belcher, strong on the inside in the third spot. It's Brad Bohat, followed by Charlie Smith, and then Carlos Rios. Bennett with the lead, Belcher in second. We need Here he comes, Bennett. Belcher right behind. Brad Bohat in third. Charlie Smith in fourth, and Carlos Rios in the fifth spot. Bennett continuing to lead. Veteran Ski GP, you guys are up next. Oh, Belcher trying to make a move. He was real close. Simon Belcher out of the UK, sponsored by Dean's team, taking it to Ryan Rasmussen. Excuse me, not Ryan Rasmussen. Ryan's right there. Ryan, I got you on the brain, brother. What can I say? Jim Bennett. Right, yeah, Jim Bennett just got Ryan Rasmussen sponsors for the rest of the weekend. Nielsen's is loving that. Jim Bennett out in front, folks. You know, when you have a small brain, you got to make it work real hard. Speaking of work real hard, Jim Bennett, he has been doing a phenomenal job all day today. He has been taking hole shots and race wins. Gentleman, Jim Bennett, he's been putting in the time this year. It's joyous to see him have some good results, but you know what? Look out, Jim. Simon Belcher is right here, and he didn't come across the pond for second place. White flag out, 1 lap to go. I can't believe that. Veteran Ski GP not on the line, except for Martin Barnett. Martin wants to start with a live engine. There comes Bohat. Martin Voss would like to start with a live engine. Well played. Well played, Martin. All right, here comes Charlie Smith. And he's followed through by Carlos Rios. And your leader, coming off of the jet trim back straightaway, gentleman Jim Bennett. He's going to the inside for the final trip through the split course. Bennett setting it, taking it easy. Belcher wide open. Simon Belcher, there's nothing he can do except keep that throttle pegged. Gentleman Jim Bennett, I'll tell you what, he is the man today. Folks, put your hands together. Yet another wire-to-wire win for Jim Bennett. Second to Simon Belcher. Third for Brad Bohat. Veteran Ski GP on the line. And Charlie Smith will take that 4th place position, followed through by Carlos Rios. Veteran Ski GP on the 0 machine, EJ Viso. On the number 19, Pete Nakitko. On the 53, Martin Voss. On the 91, J.B. Gasparone. On the 137, Jeffrey Rye. On the 212, the Clipper, Mike Klippenstein. And on the 589, out of Chicago, Illinois, Martin Barrett. Folks, we have a little break here. If you're hungry, go see I Love Curry over at the plaza. If you like a little bit of cool, ice-cold flavor, go and see Tracy at Kiss My Ice, right behind the Tower of Power. If you need to get gas, see VP Fuels. And oh, by the way, did I mention that the Pro Watercross tent has Here we go, moto number 2, Veteran Ski GP, EJ Viso. On the inside, Clipper on the outside. J.B. Gasparone, like a rocket ship. Gasparone on the inside, Clipper on the outside. Oh, this is going to be fun, folks. Here comes Clipper. There goes Gasparone. Clipper throwing it hard. Here comes Clipper with the lead. Gasparone in second. Martin Voss in third. EJ Viso in fourth. In fifth, the 137, Jeffrey Rye. Followed by Pete Nottingham. And the 589 of Martin Barrett. Race 16 to the line. IROC GP. All right, your leader, Mike Klippenstein, the Clipper. He's won so many championships, he has to grow new hands and feet, so he's got enough toes and fingers to count them all, and even that wouldn't be enough. J.B. Gasparone on that 91 in second position. Klippenstein on the outside. Gasparone gonna follow. Clipper making that turn, leaping that boat up. Mike Klippenstein, been in the veterans class for 143 years. Absolutely stunning rides. Whoa, sounds like somebody's slipping a prop. EJ Viso. Viso making a move by Voss. Voss right behind Viso. Your leader, checked out. Klippenstein has an entire jet trim back straightaway between himself and second position, actually even more than that. And we're only 3 laps in, folks. EJ Viso making a move on that inside split course. Voss behind him. The Clipper, Mike Klippenstein, checking into another. I think Mike's going to make a trip up to Canada and come back, renew his visa, and he could still win this moto. Clipper just absolutely dominant out there in this class today. Race 16, IROC GP should be on the line. Here comes Clipper. Here comes Gasparoni, JB in second position. EJ Viso in that third spot on the number 0. Viso swings it around on the inside. In the fourth spot, it's a 137 of Jeffrey Rye. Rye out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Martin Voss, unfortunately, heading the wrong direction in this moto. Having some issues. As Gasparone goes by, just a reminder, VP Fuels is here. If you pre-ordered your fuel, they have it. Head on over if you just like to get some VP merchandise. They're back behind the Tower of Power, right next to the official Pro Watercross merchandise tent. Klippenstein lapping into the field. Riders up and over the log jump cleanly. We appreciate that for certain. Folks, I Love Curry is over at the pavilion. We're going to stop for lunch and 2 more motos. They got vegan curry. Tikka masala, butter chicken curry, Everything served with Indian basmati rice and now bread. And I love curry. Man, somebody else want to come here and announce? I'm hungry. Let's do it. EJV, so one more time through here. White flag has been out. Your leaders circulating around. And the Clipper making the turn one more time down the front straightaway. Big round of applause for Mike Klippenstein, your Moto 2 winner. Gasparone, I do believe, still in that second position, but he is way, 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 way back. And Jeffrey Bry comes by in that third spot. Barrett in fourth. EJ Bezo, final time through. He'll get the checker flag. I'd like to give a big shout out to Naples, Marco Island, Everglades. You know, Florida's Paradise Coast. You know, it's the Race to Naples, hashtag Race to Naples. You know, our sponsors on the tour. We wouldn't be here without Broward Motorsports. You gotta ride. Whole Speed, they're the official marine coating of the tour. Our official live streaming partners, M&M Marine. Jet Trim, our official seat cover and mat of the tour. VP Fuels, of course, powering all of the winners. On the Alert 3, GPS tracking and security. What a great product for anybody who wants to secure their expensive toys. WSM Performance Parts, Harry and Tim, we appreciate them. If it runs, WSM has parts for it. Slippery wetsuits, the only wetsuits that'll fit Rick Lake, 6'7". Oh, yeah. Fly Racing, Western Power Sports, Rich Com, my buddy Terry Baisley, Craig Shoemaker and his family. Thanks so much for the sponsorship. Watcon.com. If you need to purchase it and purchase it online, watcon.com will have it for you. The Crash Industries, the National Recreational Tour, they gave away one of those multi-$1,000 machines at a rec tour race. We appreciate them. Pro Riders Magazine and Georgia's own credit union. Oh, Rasmussen having a little issue on the inside. On the outside, Valentino Lescano once again. Dominic Perez, Rasmussen, and then Eric Nels. Valentina Lescano. She won Moto number 1. She's out there right now winning Moto number 2. Dominic Perez, though, he's got something to say about that. Look out, Valentina. Here he comes. And Dominic, you got an injured Ryan Rasmussen like a pulling the tail on a bear. Rasmussen in 3rd. He's not going to race his GP machine. It's too violent for his knee injury. But on the EX, doing the best he can. He's in 3rd position as Ryan Rasmussen. So I look down in front of us, amateur runabout Superstock, novice runabout box stock. We got 5 out of 7 machines there already. I know, impressive, right? Is it impress or depress? I don't know. Valentina Lescano on the far left-hand side of the course. She prefers the outside. She's been making it work. Dominic Perez trying to use that inside. Has not been able to make a strong move on her yet, but seems like he's getting further and further behind every time they come through. Valentina wide open. Here we are, Valentina Lescano one more time. She's going inside, Perez to the outside, but he's already 2 buoys back. Valentina Lescano setting up that Miami Jet Ski Shop Yamaha. Mom and Dad down here watching. White flag, 1 lap to go. Valentina strong over on the far right-hand side of the course. Boy, she's riding gingerly. She's had an injured shoulder all year. Nothing stops this girl. She's powered by barbecue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was one of the highlights of the tour was the Miami Jet Ski Shop barbecue. You kept us fed. Well done, Dad. Awesome. And that'll do it. Valentina Lescano with the win. Dominic Perez in 2nd. Ryan Rasmussen in 3rd. Eric Nels brings it home. All right, amateur runabout Superstock, novice runabout box stock. In amateur runabout Superstock on the 44, Rainer Eidner. 46, Mario Lamy. The 225, Dean Harrison. In novice runabout box stock on the 808, Moto 1 winner Graham Hunt. In the 333, Eric Chudzik. And on the 17, Bobby Cardone. And your leader, the 225, Dean Harrison, followed by Graham Hunt, then Mario Lamy, Charlie Smith, Bobby Cardone. All right, after this race, we're going to take a short lunch break. "45-minute lunch break so everybody can fuel up. Once again, want to throw out there our food vendors, Kiss My Ice right behind if you'd like an icy. 257 different flavors back there. Just talk to Tracy. Or head over to the pavilion to I Love Curry near the Broward Motorsports tent and get yourself some awesome Indian food. Here we go, front straightaway. Dean Harrison. Harrison second in class and And Charlie Smith comes by right in front of Bobby Cardone.